Hello and welcome to yet another Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 episode. We're gonna do some main questing for now.
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next. Come on, there's no time to waste. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
It was a massacre. They shot at us from the ramparts, broke through the gate. We were on the back foot the whole time.
Yeah. But we also sent a lot of the bastards to hell. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Sir Hans here is right. It's starting to piss me off the way von Berghoff's been stringing us along all this time.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger is holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Berghoff, use at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlets. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
There's not much we can achieve on our...
But show me the fool who bought...
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pay them, eh? I sure as fuck haven't got the coin.
That's enough! Von Berghoff has to die. Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
Where did you get such a fortune? After what happened?
People in Kolin decided to help. They are looking after our refugees and want to send everyone a strong...
We really appreciate it, Sam. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple more purses.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malishov down stone by stone.
Ah, company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a...
Oh, not so fast.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and set... What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague Regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz...
I was afraid. I can just see the look on von Bergov's face when we point his...
That's settled then. Henry, Catherine will tell you all you need to know. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berkov and his people are...
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers
Fox.
need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
Who
I'll
the
go and
fuck
help
do
him.
you think I am?
This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking.
And what are we?
We're going to prepare a warm...
What do you say?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for?
Hey, Henry!
Hey, Henry.
Henry! You have no idea how glad I am. I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady the Protector to watch over you. It's good she...
Thanks for putting in a good word. Lots of violence and death.
God damn!
I don't know if words are enough. Simply... The worst part came... It was as if the bloody gates of perdition opened for a moment, and hell...
God protect... God damn it! I should have gone there.
I'm always glad to fight by your side, but you wouldn't have changed anything there. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible. So see, there's a hidden tunnel inside it.
Fucking tunnels! What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine.
Praise God. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to...
You can easily wreck...
That's exactly what I intend to do. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly fight... And secondly, a hunting bow that has no equal in the province. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has a...
I'm honored. Please enlighten...
According to legend, this bow belonged by right.
What are you...
When I found out that Jobs would gladly leave so to pay him back, and it was immediately clear to me...
That is certainly...
It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could ride out wine, bacon, wine...
We only went hunting together.
Yeah, but it was men. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it. Because, as you yourself heard, there's no reason. So all I can do is head... You'll come with me, right?
But I have work to...
The camp will still be there when we get...
Oh, all right.
That's the spirit. I found this great spot. I thought you might like to come with me. What's more, it's on the way to Sigur's... Great. Sadly...
Alright, just like the old times. Well, are you coming?
Greetings to you, friend.
Aye, coming right up.
Henry. Oh yeah, another boring us, slow us, just riding following section. My favorite. How's the bowl looking? No, it's absolutely garbage. I see.
Ah, can you smell that? Freedom!
I smell a big roe deer. Maybe even a stag.
How about a wager on who kills more game?
I'd rather not. You know how it ends up when we make bets.
If you're talking about the cock-up at the pond.
No, I meant that bet back in Rat Eye. When we made a bet to see who could bag more hares, remember?
Well, of course I do. I won.
In your dreams. I bagged twice as many hares as you, but I was talking about the humans who caught you and tied you to a tree.
Aye. That's something I'd rather forget. It wouldn't happen to us now, though. We're far too experienced. It's not long ago we were brawling in a tavern, and now look at us. It's amazing how much we've been through together.
And how many adventures we still have ahead of us, eh?
I hope so. But to be honest, conquering Malashov and capturing von Bergov, I hope Shishka has a foolproof plan.
Don't worry. It's nothing we can't handle.
And when we tell our story in some tavern, the lasses will be falling at our feet.
Don't you think you should take a break from the lasses? Remember how it turns out. A jealous husband nearly drowned you once.
Bloody arse and balls.
Yeah, and after that, there was the hacked-off butcher.
You mean when I was courting Carolina? That was your fault. You were feeding me the wrong verses.
Oh, sorry about that. But I hope you won't be so busy with wenches you forget your old mates.
No chance of that. The world's full of pretty wenches. But a good friend. Once you find one, you have to hold on to him. You remember what I told you before the Cumans caught me, don't you?
Something about minions, wasn't it? It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
That's right. And I'd say you're a lot more than just my minion these days. But that's enough chat. It's still a fair way to the camp. How about we go a bit faster?
Let's go.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, can you hear that? There are people in the camp.
Well, I guess we've got to kill him.
Bloody hell. Soldiers. Sigismund's men, judging by the colours. Shit, and there's a dead body. Over there, by the tree. A local hunter, probably. He must have stumbled across them. Oh, those bastards will pay for this.
What are we gonna do?
We came here to hunt.
You sure? I'd rather not end up tied to a tree. Like...
Come on.
All right.
That's my boy.
My boy.
Show your game!
Yeah, don't swear him. Live like a wretch, and now you'll die like one.
Stick your eyes out!
Done for!
And that's that. And that's that.
Shouldn't we tell Zizka about...
Why? There's not much to tell, really.
Don't you want to boast about
Come on.
wiping out a band of six? Not long ago, I wouldn't have believed...
You see? And today...
And what about the dead...
I suppose we should bury them. They may have been bastards, but we shouldn't leave them to...
What now?
I don't know. But we promised to bring some meat.
Oh, these fellas were just skip...
All right? Let's cut. We'll go together.
Of course.
All right. You take...
And that was that. Oh. Wow.
Aye, I'm in a right bind. But what are friends for if not to help each other?
Well. Talk of underwhelming. So. So here, that's just a tournament, and these three are just repeat of fist fights. That I have no idea what that is, but it's like in the middle of nowhere, so that's a little weird. So yeah, I guess we'll just go and do that. Aaron the boy.
Hey, Henry, over here.
What is it you...
You must be Henry.
Yes.
Well, I've got a message from Master Chenyak for you. Go and see him in the Ole as soon as you can.
What does he want?
Well, I don't know. I was just...
Alright. I've been waiting for a long time for that. I've been trying to talk to Chinyak for a good while, but he never had the follow-up quest for me, so...
Ka!
I wonder if it would be valid to just kill everyone in here. Even if not now, then at some point.
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages. She's lucky she got away with her honor intact.
I see. We pay everything and punish very hard. Who was there?
How am I supposed to know their names? 5 of them there was. All in your uniforms.
Quiet now. I'm only asking.
Like them drunks will tell you anything if you threaten them with a whipping.
They tell me.
Stay close to the others. It's not safe here.
Afrain.
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily...
Good to see you.
Alright.
What was it I wanted?
How about I just have some schmegs then?
What do you need? Certain.
I'd like...
Don't worry.
I can't...
As you will.
I'll...
All right.
The best night I've had in a long time, I must say. I certainly wouldn't mind if you came again.
I'll definitely come again.
Be careful.
I'm here.
So I see. Haven't you got...
Oh, you dumb bitch.
I'm here.
So I see. Haven't you got anything to do?
Ah.
Horse like that must cost as much as a farm.
I'm here.
Come. I know a place
Come.
where nobody will...
Where's that?
Stop asking...
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
All right. But you could have warned me.
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
Well, yeah. But only my Teresa. Once, when we were going past this pond.
You got bitten by midges, did you? Or I hope you don't intend to start telling me about your conquests. I'd rather you told me why you came here. You say Zizka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're gonna move it to Sedlec.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlec?
That's what you're supposed to find out, but it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where is the cannon?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let... And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere.
Do you know anything about...
Not much. I've heard they call it the...
Who's in charge?
That's a pretty complicated question. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlec with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Praggers, led by Dietrich Katz.
What is this Chertan?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. I've met him a couple of times.
Who's this
He's in charge of... He's a nobleman. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So, watch out for him. You know how it is.
This Katz?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact.
That Horson who nearly killed...
Calm down.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
He jumped up so
To
funnily.
join up. They won't let you go. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Praggers. You'll know he's Katz's right-hand man.
And once I've joined...
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlec. And once you've got it sorted out with them, and you're gonna all ride out with...
The plan's got more holes than a sieve.
What holes? The hardest thing will be getting enlisted. Is there anything else?
Is there anything I should...
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a... They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, although...
Although...
There's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were told, be careful.
Be careful.
What's it like?
Not really. You know what it's like. Humans here, Praggers there, all hot-blooded and all hating each other.
That's all I need.
Get out of the water then. Though I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should... Actually, there is something you could do to repay me.
All right.
Good evening. What do you need?
Are you the one they...
I'm only Crow to good friends. Which group do you...
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan. Go and ask Lord Borumlaka, I mean. He's been taken on all... You'll fit in better with his...
Oh, that'd be a waste of...
Oh, really?
Didn't you see me fight Zavish von Garbov recently? It made a big splash.
I don't have time for that kind of thing. But the men mentioned it in the bathhouse, that's true. Defeating an experienced knight like Zavish is no mean feat. But the answer's still no.
I fought in the tournament put on by the Kuttenberg City Council.
We're a long way...
I know about herbs.
That kind of thing always comes in handy. We don't need enough...
Ugh, damn it, is that still not enough?
For you to stop... You're a bit pushy for...
I want to serve the king. Sigismund should take things in hand here and impose order.
Interesting.
Only I'm not, please.
All right. We lost a couple of men. You know what? I'll go and see Cats. I'll come on.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir, and I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. The lad said he fought Zavish and gave him what for.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
Well, that depends. The harder the...
Christ, he'll fit right in. He hasn't lifted a finger.
If he helps us get out of here, he can have more.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but...
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Hang on, why would they go past Miskovitz?
That's what I don't understand.
Do you think someone am?
It's possible.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest. There's a very important charter in it.
And what should I do when I find these?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding...
What, take down 7?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not? All right, then. If things get...
All right, I think...
Wait, damn it! You don't know... Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
That's about it, then. Now on your way.
Don't worry, sir.
Her God, lad. Isn't he? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. He'll go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get up. Now go.
Well then.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went...
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there, and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed.
But I need to talk...
Then, you should... When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon.
Isn't there anything we can do? What if we brew something with mint?
That is not... One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel potion. It will not heal the butt, it must be very strong.
Hold on.
And is it strong enough? Very well, Fred.
How strong is my cockerel? Strong cockerel. Well, all I can do is hope that it'll be strong enough. I can always save, right? And we'll see.
All right.
Whoa.
Now, that doesn't matter now.
Who are...
No, we don't have time for introductions.
Oh.
I need to know where the rest of the men who...
I'm not sure. We talked about Lotta. Listen, will I be all right?
Who did this to you?
Ambushed? No, it was them. They attacked me. But
The brew is wearing off. No, you're not gonna die.
Rest.
Alright.
Thanks for your help. I think I know where...
Excellent, my friend. Finally, some good luck. Cast again.
Thanks for your help. I think I...
Good luck. Cast.
A knight held captive here died.
Yes, but if they'd let me treat him.
What was wrong with...
I only saw him very briefly. He was pale. His eyes were bloodshot. He was
So it really was illness?
Well, partly. But most...
Did they forbid you...
No. Not directly, anyway. But let us say they made it very clear.
But there hasn't been a battle.
Exactly. They are bored. So they get drunk.
Are you certain that knight could still be helped?
Only Allah. I can lessen their pain. But who am I to decide whether or not they pain? I do have...
Thank you.
Alright. Well. There are 2 new quests in here. And we need to go all the way down there. Alright. Well, at least we have a fast travel point to there. But we can grab the side quests while we are here. Yep.
He tries to make me share my tent with him. I'm going to say something this time.
Aye, right. You'll say you agree. You aren't going to argue with the captain. I know what you're like. Shit scared the whole time.
That's not true.
I'm supposed to report to you about supplies.
Finally! They sent me someone who isn't wet behind the ears and doesn't have straw sticking out of his boots.
What's this about, then?
I need to requisition supplies for the camp from the locals. Grub for us.
Where do you want to get them?
We haven't been to Bohunjabits in a while.
Won't the
They will, but fuck all good it'll do them. We'll chase them out of their houses, bring in the cart, and take...
And what if something...
That'll only happen if we take our eyes off them. Then there might be bloodshed, but you...
Who's coming up?
Me, and they usually send some cute...
That's not much.
And that's why you're coming with... Don't worry, I already sent a couple of blokes ahead to get...
I don't need...
I'm glad to hear it, but it's too late now. Come back tomorrow. The sooner the better. We'll leave before...
Alright. So I just need to sleep somewhere around here. Do I get a bed anywhere in here? I guess I don't. Alright, let's go and try talking to Catherine then, I guess.
My respect.
My respects, humble sir. Catherine. Ain't it you who wanted to give me a quest?
You're looking at the
I was wondering why I had a sudden urge to kick. I'll tell Zhishka and the others to get ready for the ambush.
Cat said some soldiers of his have gone missing. They had with them some charter they can't leave without. He sent me to find it.
So what are you doing here? Waiting for me to bake you some cakes for the journey or what? I'm getting fed up.
You said you needed my...
I do. Someone's been... I haven't actually seen anyone, but
What did you...
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like...
Do you think someone's found out?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something that you never know what a creep like him might notice.
Has anything else?
No.
A shoe?
That's just what's so... If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But... Yuck.
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word.
What did it sound like?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for any...
When did all this...
About 2 days ago. I haven't slept a wink.
Let's hope it's nothing serious.
What do you plan to do?
I could hide somewhere here.
That's not a bad idea. At least I'll be able to... I will.
Of course.
All right, I trust you. And what'll you do when...
I could explain to him that
I suppose.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Christ, this day is never ending.
I guess I should just wait somewhere here. So let's save and skip time, I guess. Where is Catherine sleeping though? Because that's kind of the important part.
Tönkretesz, ha más férfiakra kacsingatsz, tudod? De összeszedem a pénzt, és elviszlek ebből az átkozott fürdőből.
So it's you. You're the human that keeps bothering the black-haired ba-
Mi van?
What are you on about? Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing.
Igen.
Look, ogling a girl is... Das
Boot nekem...
Couldn't you have stolen a scarf, for Christ? Why'd you do it? You, woman...
Én szerelmes. Ő hajadon.
She's scared. Ah! Help! Huh? Bathhouse woman?
Mi van? Fél tőlem. Nicht, amor.
See how easily we came...
Well...
I found the human who was stalking you. He's...
Ah, thank God.
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her...
And he understood. But the main thing is he won't cause any more trouble. And thank you. Now go.
Now go. Alright, let's just wait till morning and go and do that other quest.
Tűnés! Most azonnal!
Well, where is he? Somewhere up there. Alright. That is alright.
Have you seen Jack Henry? Good day to you.
What?
Let's get going then. Here we are, youngster.
Hoi charter Kia Kate! Minden Kate!
Kifelé! Mozogsz, te nyomorult! Te is! Kifelé!
Come on, we don't have all day for this! Ne pozoroiando così dödas alla kivas on parastal! Shut the fuck up over there! Fucking peasants. This requisitioning's a pain in the ass. Well then, old star. Have you got the supplies for the king, like we agreed? Hmm?
Now it's gonna go bad.
We prepared what we could.
Where did the men I sent in advance run off to? I just hope they're sleeping off the hangover from your friendly welcome.
Your men? Nobody was here.
God fucking damn it! Can't even rely on forward patrols anymore. If I catch them, they'll hang. Kurva! What about the food for us? Flour, cabbage, meat, cheese, eggs. Like last time.
We've got everything, just not as much as last time. We gave what we could, but we're living hand to mouth as is.
Then you better pray it's enough. The lad here will check it and load it onto the wagon. Got it?
Shouldn't we leave them some...
Why the fuck would we...
So they don't go hungry?
These village idiots are used to going hungry. Soldiers aren't.
All right then. Where should I start?
The men will help you.
None of that. I said the lad would do it. Tell your people to stay where they are so I can see them. We don't want anyone to get...
We definitely...
Tell him where to go so we...
Everyone is standing in front of their cottages. The biggest house in the village belongs to Fowl. Next to him lives Old Man Willow. And across from Willow, above the stream, is... And mine is above that. I'll go...
You'll stay right...
Ask my daughter, Sofka. She'll...
And what about that...
Nobody has lived there for years. The whole...
Fine. Now enough talk, peasant. Let's get to it. And you, lad, wait...
What?
Come closer. Now listen close. First of all, I don't want to see you showing pity for those yokels. And second, I'm bloody well sure these peasant rats hid something somewhere.
Why would they risk it?
Oh, come on. I'd do exactly the same. Don't believe a word those stinking bastards say. And look through those houses of theirs from top to bottom to make sure they don't have...
I understand.
They can be glad we're doing this the easy way. For now. If there's not... So, food on the cart.
Alright.
I'm here for the supplies.
When you pass through the gate to the yard, you'll see them on...
I hope so. Supplies. There's not much here.
Oh, that's just money and a candle. I'm just looking for the food. And that ain't it either.
I'm really afraid it won't be enough. Don't worry. Everything will turn out well. As soon as they load their supplies.
That ain't it either. That's just onions. I don't know if that counts as what I should be taking. Chamomile and whatever. Sure, I'll take the nettle too, honestly. But I'd consider that as supplies, but...
This looks like freshly drawn cow's milk.
So they did hide something, and that counted. I see. I get up there from outside, right? What the fuck? That's so complicated.
An empty stable. I wonder where the cows got to.
Yeah, that's nothing really. Oh. Oh, that's just a window, I suppose. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Don't overdo it. What are we going to eat?
Keep looking, lad.
Thanks for standing.
Not that it did any good. What if your food won't be enough?
We'll put ourselves in God's hands.
If you help me, the commander will be...
But how?
Are you trying to tell me you didn't put... Really?
Why would I...
To protect your people.
Without food?
You'll stay alive for...
But for how?
As long as necessary. You've already suffered so much.
I suppose I can't tell you much. If it got out, I helped you.
Anything will...
Look in Smill's cellar and in Fowl's stable.
And what about the...
Leave old man Willow out of this, please. His son is hurt.
Hurt, you say?
I already told you more than I should have. Please.
You haven't told me about...
I was hoping you'd forget about it. Look behind. That's all I...
Well, I thought we could help each other.
Only me and my daughter Sofka know about the last hiding place. If you find it, she'll know I'm...
If she really is so smart, she'll...
I hope you're right. Back behind the abandoned house are 3 plague graves. The one on the left is empty. Well, empty.
See?
Supplies.
Load of their supplies. Hail Mary, full of...
Well? Right behind the door, leaning against the wall.
Let me in, Suka. I won't let them take anything else.
I won't get anything out of him in this state. Maybe I could do something to help him. Let's take a look then. All right. I'll try to take your bandage off for... Careful. I've seen this before. It's no wonder you're in so... That should do. I'll have to clean the wounds, preferably with some strong spirits, and then re-bandage them.
So what if they have weapons? There's more of us.
Let's get... First... a decoction for... Now I'll... That should be enough. Now I'll read... And that's that. That'll have... Hey! Wake up! I was hoping you'd tell me. Who roughed...
Soldiers.
Don't worry. What soldiers?
They came to take everything away from... We...
What happened?
I tried to stop them. So they, So...
Where can I find...
I don't know. There was a fight. There's a...
Get some rest.
In the cellar, eh? There's nothing here though.
Sigismund's army's shields. How did they get here? Signs of a fight. It must have happened to him here. But who was he fighting with?
So here to here and here. So there was a shield. But there isn't anything else, I don't think.
Plead with your son, Jesus Christ, for us.
I'm collecting some...
They're here. Right now.
Very well. There's a little bit here. It won't be enough, though.
Well, where could you be hiding more stuff? Oh. Up there, eh? I can leave you some apples, I guess. I don't need to steal everything.
A locked cellar. I should ask about it. Beer. They'll be happy about this back at Sigismund's camp.
everything from us.
Not yet.
Don't worry, Mom.
You're supposed to...
Where do you think? Right behind the door. Come on now, Mother. That's not helping anything.
That still isn't enough.
Well, I could save and see how that'll go.
Come on.
I found a few barrels.
Lady Luck's on our side today. Keep going. And we won't have to take so much...
Are you just going to leave us here to die?
Is that enough yet?
It looks good.
We can head...
Good. Let's...
Sir, wait. If we die of hunger...
Do you think you're the only fucking village in the region? One yoke...
But what'll be...
That's not my concern. And calm down.
I'd rather die here and now.
Careful what you...
Think of your people. Even if you beat us, what then?
You'd better listen to him, peasant.
To die with honor in battle. Or
you still have a chance to...
survive. But what kind of life will it be? What'll be...
We're done here. Let's head back, lad. Home sweet home.
That's for sure.
It's not much, but at least folks don't look at you like you're a murderer. Anyway, job done.
Well, that'll be all for this episode. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.